Yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather,
I can't hear you
yellow
at all.
leather, red leather,
I don't have any in
yellow
here.
leather, yellow leather, red leather,
Talk. Yeah,
yellow
we got
leather,
you,
red
we got
leather.
you.
Yeah,
Bon.
cracking that can, cracking that shit.
Good evening, Orlando.
Good evening.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Facebook? What's up, everybody else? What's up, YouTube? What's up, our Twitch fam?
The BS Boys coming
Yo.
at you live from Public House.
Can't wait to see some of my Twitch fam in the goddamn comments. Waiting for my
fans.
regular commenters to be in the comments.
Yeah, we got a lot of Twitch fans now. We're now
Make the Twitch
accredited.
happen.
What do they call it? Associated.
Affiliate status.
Affiliated. Yeah, I got it right on the third time.
We're affiliate status.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Are you popping up on Twitch? I'll see it. I'll host it when it pops up.
Yeah, you'll find it.
What's up, everybody? This is the BS. And this is Torrin Sloth, the Sloth Man, with Billy Bananas, the Banana Man.
William Karenbauer.
Coming to you live from the Public House here on Collegiate Drive in Orlando, Florida, right across from beautiful UCF.
I actually believe it's
Where
called
tomorrow
Collegiate Way.
We're gonna have
Collegiate
the
Way,
biggest
correct?
football game ever, and you guys better be ready for it, because we're on Collegiate Circle, and we're gonna rock all the way down to
Collegiate
Court.
Road, Collegiate Way, Collegiate Park, Collegiate Lane. They're all the same thing, right?
Oh, I think you gotta be collegiate. Boom,
I mean,
there we
we're
are,
UCF.
Twitch.
We are collegiate, that's for sure.
What's up, motherfuckers? With that Twitch shit
What's
popping.
up, motherfuckers? How's your Wednesday going? Mine's going, it's going decent. I'm holding it together. It's a long night last night, but it's my fault, and I can't blame anybody but myself. How's your day been, Tor?
I've been in the goddamn car all day. I've been fucking, got my ass in that car around like 9:30. And then I came back, took a little nap, got back in that car. It's traffic, man.
Traffic sucks,
we were
man.
saying it like on the way over here. Usually it's not too busy on like 50 in Alafaya, but Alafaya was way, way busy. But you know,
Yeah, it was packed on the way here.
School's back. School's back in session.
Back in a minute and now it's gone.
It's ready to go.
I'll be your best. Anything that you want to do, I'll do it. Can't believe you never heard that. Yeah. Yeah, with UCF back in session, it's so much more packed out here, and God, the traffic's ridiculous. Hey, but one good thing, there's a lot more ladies down here now.
You know what? It's funny you saying that because I was like, oh, ladies, oh, co-eds, oh, beautiful Girls Gone Wild co-eds, co-ed edition. And I remember how once upon a time, the Girls Gone Wild bus parked itself across the street
Oh, no way.
in the UC7 Plaza, and they were hanging out at this bar. It was like, there was a couple bars over there, but there was two bars that were like nightclubby college lifestyle, kind of like how pub and library are.
Yeah.
And fucking the Girls Gone Wild crew would literally go up in there trying to do, you know, what Girls Gone Wild does.
Oh, dude, I bet
You
it
know
was
what I'm saying?
fucking chaos. Straight
came
chaos.
they came to UCF a couple times because it's like, well, you know, it's a party school. And it was then, it is now. And I just thought it was funny, man, because you just think about the culture of just like taking advantage of young,
Yeah, it's not
drunk
cool.
chicks that are far away from their parents that are just like,
Not
hey, yo, no parents, no rules. I'm on Rumspringa.
Oh, Rumspringa, that's for all you
And,
Amish cats out there watching.
Yeah, shout out to my Amish.
Shout out to my Mennonites out there.
Yep, shout out to Jeremiah and Ezekiel and Maggie and Ann.
Maggie and Ann, are those Amish names?
Ann, Maggie, Ezekiel, Jeremiah.
I guess. I know the male names you stated were, they sounded Amish.
Oh yeah,
Female just sounded regular. I guess it works.
it does. It fucking works perfect.
I know.
But there is no Girls Gone Wild anymore because
He got
I feel
in trouble,
like,
right?
Well, no, he got his crew got in trouble for like underage shit. Also, he got in trouble for like tax fraud and all sorts of shit. But it comes on down to, once upon a time, there used to have to be a crew of a bunch of skeevy dudes going through nightclubs and bars all across this land
Buying
to get
drinks, trying
drunk
to give
girls
them money and
pictures
shit.
of their titties. Now these girls have cell phones
Jesus.
and they give them
They
away
can
for
just
free in their
take
bedroom.
Titty pictures themselves.
So, thanks to Wi-Fi and endless data plans, we no longer need Joe Francis and Girls Gone Wild because you could just sip your titties, bitch, and if she doesn't, you blackmail her, and then we're all in trouble for rape culture because that's where we are today.
Yeah, back then.
As sexually charged citizens.
Back then you had DVD porn, and now you have sexting, Snapchat porn, all kinds of shit.
Premium snaps. Snaps.
I need to find a little lady
My
on Premium
Cam.
Snap. One of my buddies back home does that. He watches it, you know, he subscribes to it. He doesn't do a Premium Snap. I think I'd pay for that porn.
Well, I guess it all
Look
depends.
more
It
down
all
home, you
depends
know?
on the girl you like, man. I mean, you know, there's Japanese cultures where, you know, you walk out in the street and there's a vending machine with that shit in it. You know.
Oh yeah, that video we were watching the other day. So, it's the packaging has like porno slurs and porno people on it and whatever, and then you open it up, it's just random shit. It's like kids' toys and stuff, non-related to porn at all. But
Yeah, but the box is all about like erotic writing, and then I guess you get the box for the erotic writing. And then once you read the wrapper, the prize inside is just like a bag of candy.
makes no sense. It's like it's aimed towards kids, but it's fucking adult content on the outside. Makes no sense.
It makes no sense. Well, I mean, I'm not from that culture. I don't fucking
But
know.
hey, yeah.
But you know,
To each their own.
yeah, to each their own.
So what else is going on? Bithlo's birthday. Oh yeah, Chase just turned 23 the other night.
Shout out to the Rusty Bithlonian Chase.
That was a fun party. Shout out Chase. Now you're kind of growing up.
Men want to drink with him. Fish want to fear him.
Yeah, he's a
Women,
mean.
women laugh at him.
He's on to chase the fisherman. You know, a harvester of the seas.
So cheers to you, dude.
Cheers to Chase,
I'm happy you had a birthday.
Rusty Bithlonian.
On top of that, what other birthdays have we had? We had a party last night at Social House. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, what were you doing? We were just raging. Oh, we had a good time last night. There was duck hunting, there was shit talking, there was Jenga throwing. There was all kinds of stuff went
the
down.
DC boys were there, and of course, you know, they did their duck hunt. But they were they commentating too, or just taking videos? Stretch, what was that? They were
Just
just
video.
videoing there, but they were there. They were watching it. So Stretch had the whole setup. So I mean, you guys should have a pretty exciting duck country coming up this week.
That's pretty cool.
Burke is probably going to be more funny than Marcus is, but Burke
Probably.
is also
No, he is gonna be
Burke
more
is
funny.
also the better shooter than Marcus. So
So Burke's funnier. He's a better shooter and he's a nicer guy.
I wonder if he's a better cook too.
I don't know about all that.
Put the challenge
I
out
couldn't
there.
put my opinion on that because I haven't eaten either of their chef skills. So
Cook off.
I say we do that one. of
Duck
these
country
days.
cook off. I'll just taste
Duck
it.
country cook off.
Maybe you guys could cook duck.
You literally got to deep feather the duck and then skin it and then roast it and toast it and stuff it full of carrots and potatoes and
Roasty, toasty, blowsty.
all kinds of stuff. You know. I want to try.
But I won a round, and I never won. That's probably the third time I played. I won a round. And then I played again, I guess, against Burke, and naturally I lost. And then I think Andrew played against Burke, and he naturally lost. And then I think so
At
did
least Chelsea beat Marcus. That's all.
Chelsea won, I think, once or twice. She did pretty good. It was a pretty cool time, man.
Yeah, I had a good time.
Yeah, I had a lot of people like, what are you guys playing? And I'm like, I don't
Yeah,
know, man. It's a concoction. It's Duck Jenga. And it's cool to watch Corey get into it, you know what I'm saying? Because at first, like, what is this crap? And then
Dude,
it gets
you know how
fucking
Corey
better.
is. You know how Corey
Yeah,
is.
Corey with the fucking
It gets
corny
fucking
dad
serious
jokes.
when it comes to sports, gaming, gambling, anything competitive. Corey gets real serious. You know.
What was the cheese? Yo, he said the cheesiest fucking joke last night. What is?
pig fell in the mud?
You were talking to a bunch of people. We were all at a table, and you're like, "Yo, if anybody got Amazon Prime, subscribe to Twitch.
Check
you
out
get
the
the Twitch
boys."
free." And then Corey's just like, "Whoa, Amazon Prime. I don't know if you've seen it lately, but Amazon's not doing that good right now. Anything,
Yeah,
Amazon's in
it was a
shambles.
Billy joke, honestly.
The
It was that
Amazon
bad.
the Amazon is not Prime right now."
It was that bad that I would consider it on the same
fuck.
par with my jokes.
You know,
And that's saying something because my jokes suck.
Well, once I told him, I was like, yo, that was the fucking corniest joke I heard all day. And then he's like, you should have heard my jokes at the Portofino Bay. And if you want to hear what those jokes are about, just go to Social House tonight, where it is going to be
I just lost my shoes.
3 for calls.
$3 damn near everything. All drafts, all wells, anything but top shelf and premium top shelf, pretty much.
So
it's a good deal.
Why don't you go and ask him,
It's a fair deal. Take it.
go and ask him himself who he would play in his own movie. Or who would play him in the movie.
Who would play Corey Powers in a movie?
Yeah. Stump him. Ask him that question, see what he says.
Oh, I don't know, dude. That's a hard question to ask.
Who would play you in a movie?
I would say Chris Farley, but he's dead.
Why? He's 3 times your size.
Yeah, but his antics and his humor. I would say Seth Rogen,
Seth Rogen?
maybe.
I think Seth Rogen's a little too laid back and chill.
Jack Black.
Jack Black? Yeah.
Jack Black would be a good banana man.
Jack Black would be a good banana man.
Who do you think would play the sloth? Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Oh, I know this one. Easy. Danny DeVito.
Oh, that's a good call. Danny DeVito would be a good sloth man. Yeah, we just saw a movie last night, and we saw the trailer for Jumanji 2. And if you guys haven't seen the trailer yet, go watch it. So, Danny DeVito is The Rock, right? And then
Donald Glover
is Kevin Hart.
It's gonna be a funny movie. That's a funny dynamic,
man.
man.
The first one was good. I enjoyed it.
I never fucking saw it. I didn't even realize.
It was pretty good.
I didn't realize. Well, I mean, you get these good character actors together, and it's just like, bow, bam, funniness. I want to laugh at the ha-ha.
So on to the first one, Spider-Man.
Yo, what up, Angel?
What up, Angel? Thanks for tuning in,
Shout
brother.
out.
So last night, me and the Sloth went and saw Spider-Man Far From Home. It was dope as fuck.
It was dope as fuck.
You really enjoyed it. I think
really
you enjoyed it
enjoyed it.
more than I did, but
I did, man.
I enjoyed it a lot. But Marvel's your life. Like you are the comic book cat. Like that's your thing, dude. But it was a really good movie. A lot of twists and turns, and it was cool. It was before the Sony and Disney split.
Yeah, we talked about this last week. We were mentioning like, hey, yo, fucking Tom Holland is splitting up. This shit, that shit. For me, I always saw the Marvel movies when they came out in theaters, like ever since fucking Avengers came out. And this last Spider-Man one came out like July 3rd or some shit, and I didn't get to see it just because of like shit was going on. And I was really pissed about it. And I knew I wanted to see it, And then we didn't see it till last night, and it was last week when they said whatever about fucking Disney and Sony couldn't come to an agreement, so they're just gonna fucking take Spider-Man back. And because they started this whole fucking Venom universe with fucking Tom Hardy, which is cool and everything like that. But like,
cool,
you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have.
There'd be no Venom without Spider-Man.
Yeah, but it doesn't like have the heart. You know what I'm saying? And they're just like, yo, superhero movies are doing good. Fucking Spider-Man, like fucking, he got a whole universe. They got a Sinister Six.
They're
they
just
got
gonna
Carnage.
keep
They got
pumping
Venom.
them out. They're gonna keep pumping them out.
But then like they couldn't come to agreement because Spider-Man did such a great role in the MCU, and he was such a fucking cornerstone of the fucking story. Like, you know. And then the end of the movie with plenty more to do. And it's crazy because Spider-Man is such a good story. Stan Lee created the story forever ago. It's Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. They fucking penned the shit and made it happen.
And like that was in the 60s or the 50s,
yeah,
right?
it just because it's like everybody loves the story of Spider-Man because as a kid, he's in high school, he has to do the right thing, his parents are dead, his aunt and uncle are raising him. He's a nerd, he gets picked on, he has crushes on girls. And then one day, fucking, he wanted to be a superhero. How do we get him to become a superhero? I don't know. Radioactive spider bites him, becomes Spider-Man. And then he's just like, whoa, shit, I'm Spider-Man. And then fucking, his uncle tells him about like, yo, man, you gotta fucking do your shit correct. And he's like, shit, man, I got all these powers now. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. And
it's
then
a coming of age story, and it's a responsibility.
Yeah, and then it ends up backfiring on him because Uncle Ben dies because of some shit that he didn't do. So now he carries that weight on his shoulders. Like, shit, if I would have just listened to Uncle Ben and do my responsibilities. So now he's got to look out for, like, his girls. He got to look out for Aunt May. He got to fucking be a kid, protect his identity, and save the world. So the story's always going to be there. People always love the story.
Yeah,
and they want to market.
Life.
They want to market the box office. They want to market the merchandise. They want to do all the spin-offs and all the fucking theme parks and all the goddamn cartoons and shit.
They're trying to pump every dollar they can out of that.
Yeah, and Stan Lee's dead, and he just created this shit.
And that's probably another reason why there's this big struggle over it right now.
But I mean, like I said last night when it came out, like the story's always gonna be the same, man. It's like the Bible or Jesus, you know? Fucking, he was born fucking in a barn to a fucking virgin. His dad was God. He fucking fed all these people. Fucking people didn't believe him. They fucking killed his ass. Somebody betrayed him. He came back 3 days later. And they told this story a million times over. Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's the same origin story in several different religions.
Yeah, and fucking Spider-Man.
Way back in the day.
Tobey Maguire did it. Andrew Garfield did it. They did it here.
I liked Tobey Maguire ones. Everybody else is like, eh.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was the first time it's out. I mean, I
never saw the Andy Garfield ones.
I think they were good too.
Never saw them.
But it's just bullshit what they did. But I mean, Spider-Man will always be Spider-Man. Like I said, I saw Stan Lee at Comic-Con a couple years ago, and they asked him some question about X-Men and who owns it, fucking Fox or Universal or whatever the fuck. And he's like, yo, it doesn't matter. And he's like, Marvel will always be Marvel. It doesn't matter who is fucking distributing our shit. We will always be fucking Marvel. Now Marvel just happens to distribute their own shit, and fucking Sony got pissed because they made that Spider-Man fucking movie back in the day. But it's like,
Fuck it.
Stan Lee, you did the thing, man.
It is what it is. The story's never gonna go away. They're gonna be redoing Spider-Man movies for centuries.
Everybody can relate to it. Everybody can relate to it. He's a good ass kid.
It's all relative.
You're rooting for the kid. You know what I'm saying? You're rooting for that young son of a bitch.
Why would you call his mom a bitch? It's not nice.
Because she's dead.
Hey, Kimbo. Thanks for watching, Mama Kim.
What's up, Mama Kim?
Oh, space crime. This is pretty cool.
Space crime.
This is more up your alley because you like to commit crime now.
So as you know,
Right, so-
I like to say commit crime now because there's only going to be more laws later, and it's easier
Ain't
to
no
do
laws when
crime.
you're
Yeah,
drinking
trust me, it's
claws.
only going to be harder to do crime as we go into this future.
So we might as well do it now, especially in space. You know, are there space police? I don't think there's any police in space yet.
Not yet, but that's a good topic to talk about.
So we might as well just take rockets, go up to outer space, and just...
Because according to the Times, NASA astronaut
What,
Anne
raid the
McClain was
International
accused by
Space
her
Station?
estranged spouse, Summer Warden, of signing into Warden's personal bank account from a NASA-affiliated computer board, the ISS.
yeah, that's crazy.
Well, this is allegedly space invasion of privacy and is being investigated by NASA's Office of the Inspector General.
Yeah, she hacked into her ex-wife's bank account from outer space.
So
That's wild,
it's a
man.
form of fraud. I mean, I guess if you're going through somebody else's personal bank records, that's a no-no.
Yeah.
If you're going through somebody's phone that's not yours, that's a no-no.
It might even be some kind of B&E or
If somebody
something,
trusts
you
you
know?
with your phone and you're supposed to look at one thing and then you go through some other shit,
Oh yeah, that
you know,
happened recently.
that's a no-no.
Not naming any names,
But,
but you know who you are.
but
That's some
so
Bobo
they're
stuff
trying
right
to
there.
say that it's
No
the
more Bobo
that
later,
is the
but
that is the first space
that's
crime.
Bobo.
And so I mean that's yet to be decided, and I guess it's going to be decided by NASA, which is America.
And Space Force is coming out soon, so maybe they're going to be the police of outer space. Maybe that's what Space Force is.
Yeah.
They're
But I
just the
mean,
police.
okay, so if this was the real first space crime where it's just some chick going into some other chick's bank account, you don't think like on the ISS there've never been like illegal gambling or maybe a fucking
dude.
fist fight?
I guarantee you, dude.
Maybe
Locked up
somebody,
in a
maybe
little
somebody,
box.
maybe one of the Russians went to the fucking Americans' bunk. Maybe somebody stole like a fucking Russian nesting doll, or maybe one of the Russians stole a goddamn pack of baseball cards or some
Stretch,
shit.
there's always more time and space to do crime.
Yeah,
Always.
always.
You know, because there are no days and nights. It's just all, you know, space.
So that's an interesting concept, man.
You know, we're getting to that point technologically wise and space explorative wise that it's going to be a thing because there's going to be more and more people in space as we get older. You know, it's starting to get to the private sector with the whole SpaceX thing, and you're definitely going to see
Babies born in space.
civilians going on rides to the moon and shit. We're going to see that when we're 40, 50 years old.
Yeah.
And that shit's going to be a thing. You know, just because you're in international waters or international
Yeah.
space, don't mean you can still commit
So
crime.
what happens when you get a space station? Like right now, the space station is just astronauts doing their job. What happens if it turns like a bigger colony? It's like you got to have a medical team up there. You have to have like
Yeah.
a warden or like a
You have to have
sheriff.
everything.
You know what I mean? Like if somebody fucks up on a cruise ship, they throw you like in the barracks or whatever like that.
Throw you in the brig.
Yeah, in the brig. You know, there's got to be a space brig for space criminals in space jail.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
So
So it's basically been the same thing on planet Earth as it is in space. You know, it's gonna
that's
just,
fucking different, dude.
It's gonna be space jail. You know, like you know how Rick got put in a super jail. You know,
Yeah. At
something
the,
similar to that.
What do they call it? The Citadel of Ricks.
Citadel of Ricks, correct.
That's fucked up, man.
Life is fucked up sometimes.
It's gonna be weird, dude. Like,
It is weird, dude.
what space crime would you commit?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like it'd just be like regular crime. It's just in space.
Like, yo, you're not allowed to smoke weed up here. Like,
I would smoke a big
you.
old fucking spliff in the middle of a
smoking
space
Martian
station.
haze right now, you fucker.
Yeah,
Come and
I would
get it.
just go. The crime I would commit in space is me finding aliens and buying space drugs
Yeah.
and using them.
So just
I want those
basically,
space drugs.
just
you know?
basically intergalactic possession.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, what do you think the charge would be for you importing?
Yeah, Angel, next Wednesday, come through and commit crimes.
Hell yeah,
That'd be
dude.
awesome, dude.
That'd be dope, bro.
Be nice to meet you.
We could all fucking come and chill. We could have a nice little dinner.
That'd be cool.
Fucking, you could see fucking all the old shit that you used to see. God damn it.
That'd be cool.
Yo,
That sounds awesome.
if you get in trouble for like bringing in drugs from South America to America, what happens if you brought fucking space weed from space into fucking like?
You'd really be fucked. So you would probably go into some like CIA, NSA, blacked out, black ops fucking jail cell where you just don't exist anymore, dude. You ain't in no state pen. You ain't in Alcatraz. You're in Area 51.
That'd be
you know?
wild.
That's where you're at.
That's fucking weird, dude. Well, we're not there now, so let's keep it ripping.
You know what's gonna be ripping here in a few days? The fucking hurricane. What's his name? Damien or Dorian? Dorian. Hurricane Dorian. Where you at, bro? Where you at? Last night it really gave me some perspective on it. I was here for Irma the other year, and I really didn't think it was that crazy of a storm. You know, I've had storms like that back home in fucking West Beach, and I was not that impressed. I mean, that's weird to say like that, but I was like hoping for some crazy shit.
Like some cataclysmic fucking event where fucking roofs are getting ripped off and shit?
Dub T's old lady was like, yo, I've lived here my whole life, and this was the worst one. I was like, what? Kind of took me aback.
Well, I've seen, Charlie sucked, Faye sucked, but it really depends on what part of Florida you're in. Like, you could say Hurricane Miami in 1992 was the worst one, man, because that shit literally shut Miami down for like years. Like, fucking
the coast really getting ripped.
It ripped houses off and shit like that. Like,
that's crazy.
But I mean, a lot of people are taking it lightly. A lot of people are like, yo, it's a joke, nothing to be prepared for. But at the same time, it might just blow over.
Better safe than sorry.
If it doesn't, you want to make sure that, because here's what happens: you run out of power, rough. You run out of water, rough. Worst case scenario, you get a hole in your roof, rough. Another case scenario, there's flooding around you. Now fucking you need sandbags for your doors because you're getting flooded on the inside. Rough. Oh, you're super flooded and you can't get out of your driveway. Oh, that sucks. Oh, trees are knocked down. Now fucking you got a big old tree that took out a section of your fence. Oh shit. Now I got a big old fucking mess. How am I gonna get rid of this tree? The county ain't gonna help you. You gotta get rid of that shit yourself. You know what I mean? Oh fuck, my car got hit by a tree. Now I can't go to work. Oh shit, that's rough. Oh, they closed my job for a day or two. I couldn't go and pick up my paycheck. Oh, rough. Oh, my phone bill isn't ready. Oh shit, I can't pay my phone bill. Oh, rough. I got to do a certain amount of rides. If I can't do enough rides, you know what I mean? Like, it's all connected.
It basically just shuts down the entire
city. Now it's like, shit, I ran out of ice. You go to get ice, they ain't no ice. You go to the gas station, there ain't no fucking gas. Now you're just like, oh, what the fuck do I do? And then you're just sitting in a fucking hot apartment with the fucking doors open, just playing cards and drinking hot beer, hoping your power gets turned on so you can get back to some fucking form of normalcy.
We should definitely prep up a little bit tomorrow, just in case.
I was at Publix today. They're out of water. I don't know if you've been on Facebook.
I think we'll be all right.
You've seen the shit on Facebook.
Oh, yeah. Over at the island, they fucking...
One of the islands.
One of the islands. We're not going to name names, but you probably know which one. They bought out a bunch of fucking 30, 40, 200 cases, you said?
I don't know, man. It's on Facebook.
I think the post said 200 cases.
Some people might
need that water. If you bring a $35 bar tab or something, you get a free case of water. Oh, thanks, dude.
That's cool, too.
It's $2.
But I mean,
how about you give me a free shot, bro?
Yeah, or maybe...
That sounds better.
Maybe you could fucking save up all your jugs and fill up water your goddamn self and stick them in the fucking freezer.
Instead of making all that fucking waste and garbage with plastic bottles.
This is what we used to do when I was a goddamn kid. We fucking fill the bathtub with water. Flush your toilets, take a bath, boil some water,
whatever you do. You get a Tupperware bin.
Yeah.
And fill it with water and then put it in the deep freezer so it's a big block of ice.
Yeah, people are obsessed with fucking bottled water.
That's what you do.
Water doesn't have to be in a bottle, yo.
Worst scenario, it's you are in PR with no roof since last year.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, I feel bad for everybody down in Puerto Rico.
That shit is totally fucked, bro. And they're totally getting denied. They're totally getting blackballed. And they very much are a part of the United States.
It's the world we live in now, though.
And,
it's fucking sad.
Yeah, man. Fucking Flint, Michigan. Send all that fucking water bottles and jugs over there to those motherfuckers. But, just have your family close, be in contact with everybody, Cell towers might go out. That shit happens. I've seen it. Even though you got service, you don't got service.
Our electric's probably going to go out.
Yeah.
That Bobo wire in the back.
So, I mean...
Now that we took the Bobo meter off, I'm saying Bobo all the time now.
It could be something, it could be nothing, but for those of you that lived here, you know. And, I mean, take it how you will, but, I mean, either everybody's going to be pissed like, man, I thought the storm was going to be worse, or people are going to be like, thank God I had all this shit for that storm. So, do whatever feels right in your heart for you and your family, you know what I mean?
Always. Always look out for your fellow human beings.
For real.
Ready to let go.
R.I.P.
Bobo meter. Yeah, she gone. Be gone. Be gone.
MAGA.
What movie? Be gone.
MAGA.
You washed up, you be
faggot.
gone. It's just a basketball Jones. It's just a basketball Jones. Whoa, 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 whoa. Remember Charles Barkley gets his ass whooped in Space Jam by that little chick?
Yes.
She's like, be gone, be gone. I've always quoted that.
Be gone. Thought.
Be gone. All right, if you guys don't know about this next bulletin, you've been living under a rock for the past few weeks. Or you haven't driven on East Colonial.
Now, this is
In a
kind of,
while.
we kind of, you know, we knew about this last week. We kind of touched on it last week.
But it's
it wasn't
a
a
thing
topic.
now,
we mentioned
dude.
it in passing.
It's
and then
huge.
as time went by, we just kind of saw it like fester and just blow up. Y'all saw
Uncle
the same
Fester?
exact thing. The bald guy, yeah. Adam's family. There was a bunch of dead spiders in his bed, and he was totally happy with it.
Some people are into that kind of thing. But yeah, the chicken sandwiches now, I think they're discontinued everywhere, right? Everywhere. They literally
Bring the
have
bubble back.
sold out all their stock across the country.
Now,
That's so crazy.
what I read over here is that they were expected to have that chicken until September.
And they
Through
sold out.
the end of September.
And they sold out before the end of August.
Well, I mean,
That's crazy.
I think it all comes down to that, you know, their farms or wherever they get their slaughter chicken farms from, you know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't project enough and they just don't got enough of that
They didn't think demand was going to be that
fucking
high.
big ass chicken breasted fucking ass chicken, you know what I mean?
Pump full of steroids.
So, I mean, me driving back and forth, I seen it at Cimarron and over here by us on Alafayette that the fucking Popeyes would have a line like the Chick-fil-A line. You know how the Chick-fil-A line goes, but the Chick-fil-A line, they got the fucking dudes out there with the fucking computer so they can come get your order real quick.
Chick-fil-A, they rip it.
No,
they go fast.
Yeah, so you still had to sit in this fucking Popeyes line to get this shit. Now, our fucking producer, fucking Stretch, he had a fucking marketing campaign going on all week. You can see if you follow his fucking
It's like day one
Facebook.
without, day two without
you
Popeyes.
know, it's
Chicken sandwich.
you
Day
know,
3, day 6.
And you know, here in the Traveling Drunks, Popeyes has always been a staple of our food ever since
it's definitely
Hard
the
and
go-to.
Heart. You know what I mean? Like ever since those days, like it's always been a Popeyes thing over here. Team Popeyes over here. We've even converted, you know, McDuffie. You know what I'm saying? McStuffy over there.
McStuffy.
You know, he switched over, and I was watching.
oh, he's a good
I was
kid.
watching the Dark Hour the other night, and fucking
We're just going to call it the
could-
Micah show now.
yeah, it was
Micah
the
Hour.
Micah show the other night. But
Yeah.
fucking,
I told him that. He was just like, what? He got kind of defensive. But hey, it is what it is.
He was talking about like that first clip back in the day. He was like, "Yo, you almost go to Popeyes just to get disrespected because he didn't like, you know, the caliber of
Atmosphere or
service."
something, or-
Exactly. But the
feel
food,
you.
the food speaks for itself. And then when he had the food, he loved it.
People are just
And
spoiled
then-
through Chick-fil-A.
And then
dude.
then
That's what it
he was
is.
talking about again. Yeah, people are spoiled. Some people get spoiled, like us at the bar. But
That's true.
shout out to all the bars.
Shout out to Carlos. Shout out to Soho.
But yo, they ran out. It was great marketing. Twitter did a good job. The hype did a good job. Everybody
Imagine how
wanted
much
it.
money
And the
Popeyes
greatest part
made.
is that Stretch's marketing campaign came through at the very end. When we got out of Spider-Man, we happened to walk into
is the
Social
most
House at the
beautiful
exact right
moment.
time to see Dub T. Shout out to Dub T Music. You can find
Yeah,
him on
shout out Dub
Spotify.
T.
You can find him on music fucking outlets.
That was one of the most
like
selfless
fucking-
things I've ever witnessed in
YouTube.
Florida.
Yeah, Dub T came through because he
so
fucking
emotional.
he had he had a personal head stash of Chick-fil-A sandwiches and he knew that it was out. He's like, hey man. So I mean, I think they made kind of like a backdoor deal about like Stretch is like his firstborn kid goes to Dub T if Stretch gets his Popeyes chicken sandwich.
That's pretty much what happened.
And
I saw the handshake.
so he brought the sandwich through. The chefs in the back fucking brought it back to life there. What was it? Heated up in the oven, right? Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, that's the way to go. I mean,
Fuck
'cause
that microwave shit.
Fuck the microwave shit. You couldn't even drop it in the fryer because it's tainted with fucking other shit. You know what I'm saying? You need that fucking
Tainted?
specific Popeyes oil.
It's tainted.
Can you imagine Popeyes fryer and fucking Social House oil?
Oh God.
Tainted,
yeah.
bro.
That's
I'm not
a
saying
good
that Social
point.
House got bad shit, but they're
Unless it's a brand new
the
fryer.
fryer that's
And
they're
they
making
probably
Southwest egg rolls.
I guarantee
they're
you.
making
I guarantee
okra.
you,
You know what I
Popeyes
mean?
uses peanut oil.
Yeah.
I know Soho uses soybean oil.
So, and if you go back, there's a picture.
Definitely a
There's a
different
picture
flavor
and there's a video
profile.
of just Stretch, just like his soul just took a bath when he ate that sandwich.
Oh, dude, it was one of the most beautiful moments I've ever witnessed with Stretch.
And
It changed my life.
Mad
It really
props
did.
to Dub T for making that happen. Because,
It actually inspired my banana bullshit.
he was happy all night long. So let's bring the world together,
I'm not cutting my Popeyes.
one
supply
chicken sandwich together at a time.
Air fryers are
life.
I like fried food, dude.
Well,
That shit tastes good. I know it's terrible for you, but
it's basically just a
It
really
tastes good.
dope ass fucking air oven. You know what I'm saying? It's got its shit
convection
popping.
oven, pretty much.
It's popping. It's popping slide. It's a fucking delicious sandwich.
My lip gloss is popping.
So it was good, man. It's funny. It's funny how that worked out. You know what I mean? It's like you know,
great
you ask
timing.
and the world provides, and that's what's called networking. You know what I'm saying?
It's a great time.
Dub T Music and the Traveling Drunks coming together
It's a beautiful thing.
for great promotion, parody, and chicken eating.
Yeah, chicken eating. So, oh, this next one, dude. I just watched this video about an hour and a half ago. So Pete Davidson, he's a comedian on SNL, right?
He's a comedian from New York City. He started at a very young age doing New York City clubs. He was on Wild and Out. He was popular
Was he?
on MTV's Guy Code.
Like when it first started?
Yeah. No, I mean, Wild and Out's been on for like 10 years, man.
Oh,
So
you know what? Yeah, he was on that.
He was
I
on Wild and
kinda
Out.
remember
He was on Guy Code. Right now, he was doing a lot of work with John Mulaney, who fucking works with Nick Kroll and fucking Big Mouth.
Yeah.
So he's an established dude. He's on SNL. He's doing his thing. He fucking fucked up his engagement to Ariana Grande Mill.
What an idiot.
But,
She's so bad. Like, how do you fuck that up?
So he came to town to do comedy for UCF, which happens a lot here at the Edition Arena right across the street. And he got a little befuddled.
Yeah, he
He got a
flipped
little,
out, dude.
he got a little upset.
He went on a rant. Like almost Kramer status rant.
Yeah.
Like,
Michael Richards style fucking
maybe
shit
not
up.
that far, but it was pretty fucking bad. Like he's calling the whole crowd retards and little kids. Are you only 5 years old? Blah blah blah. Like, you have to go watch it. It's worth the watch.
So basically,
That guy's an asshole.
Basically, he was doing a show, and you know, there's signs right outside the door that say, you know, please don't use your phone. And you know, you're at a big ass campus with a bunch of kids that just got here to town, and you know, kids today, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, fucking 30.
Lexi.
Everybody fucking loves their fucking devices, and I mean, unless you got the shit tight on lock where you got a dude at the door fucking putting all the phones in bags and shit because you're fucking filming a Netflix special that you want not to get leaked. You know what I mean? There's gonna be people fucking with their fucking cameras. And once upon a time, it's probably maybe like a couple dozen, but now I can imagine it's like a couple hundred. You know what I mean? And he decided to say something, and then he got a little pissy about it.
Angel, I know what you're saying. He should have been more relative to the Orlando area, the UCF area.
Yeah, I mean,
He's trying to use his material, and it just didn't hit.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, he probably just came in there with like a bad attitude, and he probably just, you know, like I said earlier, I think he's used to these smaller venues where if a fucking heckler messes with him,
He
it's
can
no big
personally
deal.
attack him,
Yeah, and fucking you'd be like, yo, security, get this motherfucker out.
Yeah.
But when you got like hundreds and like maybe fucking like 2,000 or 3,000, 4,000 kids in there, and you start bitching about one motherfucker on their cell phone,
Everybody's gonna get
it's
on.
quick for the crowd to turn on you, man.
Yeah.
Like that's something that I think you should just like power through and just kind of like don't acknowledge it.
What's-
yeah. There's crybaby
What's up,
faces.
True Brew? Thanks for tuning
True
in,
Brew
guys.
Podcast. Shout out to you guys.
How
Fucking
you cats doing on this Wednesday?
flicking lima beans on
evening?
walls at a bitch's butthole since
Lima beans,
1998.
butthole beans,
Um,
butthole beans.
But yo, it's a quick way to lose
But,
a crowd, and I think he should have like done a different way. But
Yeah, he could have been a lot
all
cooler
the
about
news
it.
outlets in town were just roasting this mother. They weren't even roasting him. They're like, well, here's what he said. He's just like, you guys are a bunch of fucking kids. What
Yeah,
are you
if you
doing?
watch the video,
How would you feel if I
it's-
came to your fucking town and did this fucking shit? You're like, ooh.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you can't be doing that, dude. You're literally ruining your fan base. You're pissing off these cats out here. One of these motherfuckers out in the crowd might beat your fucking ass after the show's done, you know, if you say something wrong.
Yeah, maybe. Nice fans? Who knows, man?
Dude, you
they're
don't
fucking.
know.
They got fucking. They got loco in their veins, man. They're ready to fucking.
Coco with the loco, I'm insane.
They got loco and White Claw. They're ready to fucking just like, huh,
You're gross.
get it. Yeah. How would you have handled it if you were fucking up in that shit?
I wouldn't have fucking done that. I would have changed the subject, dude. That's why I'm not a stand-up comedian. I sing and play music. Comedy's a different ballgame, dude. It's so like specialized, and you have to literally read your crowd and vibe off that. Music-wise, dude, you go up there and you do your thing. You know, whatever you've been practicing and ripping. Comedy's a little different. Comedy's more difficult of a medium, I believe. You know?
I don't know, man. I just think like you got to get your licks in. I think like that shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Don't do that.
I didn't, but I almost did. You said get the licks in, bro. How many licks does it take to get to the center? A
1 million,
a
trillion,
2,
billion.
a 3.
Hey,
So, who went first last week, man?
I don't know. Me? You? Want me to go first?
Don't matter to me.
I'll go.
Go ahead, there, Sloppy.
Yeah, so my sloth shit this week, I just want to talk about back to school and what I think the local community could expect from all this shit. Because, we had a great, like local here in Orlando, East Side, Waterford Lakes, UCF, this side, shit that isn't really downtown, Oviedo, Winter Springs, Castleberry, all this shit. Because Full Sail's popping off too. Valencia, little middle school, it's still fucking popping over there. But here, we had a good drunk summer. We didn't have no droughts, we didn't have no forest fires, everything was pretty hunky-dory. We had our events, we had some good times. Everybody's still living their life, but now school is back, so we got more buses on the road, you know what I mean?
Hey, Jessica.
Traffic is back in session. Hey, assholes. I love you too. Shout out to Beachside. Shout out to Traveling Drugs Beachside.
Beachside.
You guys are killing it. So, like you said, 65,000 kids over here. And now that I'm doing Lyft, I see like the heat map popping over here, which just shows the demand for more people. Usually I see on my heat map, it's usually like Metro West, Disney, iDrive, Orlando. Now I'm seeing this side of town popping up and down Alafaya, Waterford Lakes, down Alafaya. So I'm like, okay, so the reason these maps are popping up because there's more demand of people looking for rides. And bus system here sucks. Not everybody owns a car. So Lyft is popping, Uber's popping. And not only that, I worked at the bicycle shop. College kids love their bikes, they need it. It's fucking what happens. Like I said, not everybody that rides a bike wants to ride a bike forever, and it's not gonna be the case. But just riding around here, traffic is already slowed up and back down. I'm already seeing so many fucking electric gizmos, not just bikes. I'm seeing one-wheel motherfuckers on the sidewalk. I'm seeing people in electric scooters. I'm seeing people on e-bikes, tiny e-bikes, big e-bikes. And I'm just like, yo, we're about to get busy. Also, football is starting. So, and we already saw a couple nights at the local bars here, the different crowd that comes in. It's not necessarily the regulars or the working crowd. It's like, hey, guess what? What town is this? I don't know. We're gonna fuck some shit up. Mega chug. So I'm just saying, I can just see people kind of getting a little uneasy. I think this week is gonna be weird because we got this UCF game coming on.
Yeah. And then
we got a fucking Labor Day or Memorial Day is coming up, 3-day weekend. But
Labor Day.
The hurricane is coming somewhere between Saturday and Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have this really weird dynamic that's about to hit, and I think it's gonna be hard to get the ball rolling for everybody. That's dope.
Sounds good, Jessica.
So I don't know, man. I just if there's somebody new in town, don't totally take advantage of them or finesse them or bop them over their head for their goddamn Full Sail laptop, you know what I mean? Show some people where some of the good spots are, some of the good bars, you know what I mean? Let's create a nice little local community.
And social house.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, bars are gonna be busy. These restaurants are gonna be busy. I could already see that fucking Grubhub and Postmates and shit is popping. For me, I just see, until the bubble pops out here, it's just gonna be more money in this town. So I think if you're trying to make money in any kind of facet, transportation, service industry, food, whatever it is, we're gonna be thriving here. And I think we're gonna do really well for a while, but I think we're gonna get overpopulated pretty quicker than I think.
It's already happened.
Yeah, it's already happening. So, just bear with everything, and if we all fucking keep our heads together and not lose our minds in fucking traffic, we all stand a chance to make a little bit of change in this shit. You know what I mean? It's gonna be good for the traveling.
How about a little bit of paper?
Yeah, a little bit of scratch, a little bit of scratcho, a little bit of moolah.
A little bit of those greenbacks.
So I'm just curious to see the tempo change in the fall. You know what I mean? And I think we're gonna be full swing right before Halloween hits, and then boom. Keep it rolling.
Boom, there you go.
I think it's gonna be interesting.
Oh, it's definitely gonna be busy, that's for sure.
Have you noticed? Have you noticed? That's what I'm saying. I could feel the pulse.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's getting worse and worse, for sure.
Yeah, it's about to which is cool.
Spunk got a badge.
Which is cool. Yeah, milestone.
Go, Spunk.
Fucking A, dude. That's
good
great.
job. Good job pooping.
Hey, good job. Hey, she's going to be finishing her first series of courses at Sativa University.
This week she's finishing?
Thursdays, tomorrow. Good luck on your final. Hope it works out well. Sativa University, another thing,
Congrats, Spunkalunk.
Mad money here, $1 billion industry.
Do you remember the show Mad Money on CSNBC? You remember that show?
I do.
Mad money. You hit all the buttons and make all these crazy noises and stuff. It's a
Some
stock
Kramer.
show.
Kramer with some. What's his name?
It looked like Kramer, I guess. Similar.
Similac.
Fairly similar.
Similac. Titty milk.
Similac, isn't that?
Synthetic titty milk.
Yeah, that's baby formula.
Baby formula. Synthetic titty milk for your titty milking needs.
I need your finest glass of Cambodian breast milk.
Cambodian breast milk. You
Make
made my day. Yep.
Oh, I guess it's time for some banana bullshit.
Banana. Get it, banana.
So, for my bullshit this evening, I wanted to. It's not actually bullshit. It's pretty serious. So we already touched on it a little bit. Last night, we got done with Spider-Man. We walked over to Social House, and the energy was just so amazing because Dub T hooked Stretch up with some Popeyes. And I've known Stretch for almost 3 years now, and I've never seen this guy tear up in my life. And I there's a picture on Facebook, Torin got it. There's literally a tear in his eye. Like you could just tell he had to keep turning around just to hold his shit together. That's love, you know? And so I see that a lot from time to time. It's the little things, you know? If you go and a selfless act like that, you know, really helps somebody's day, helps their mood. You never know what somebody's going through. So that really inspired me. I think we should all start to do a lot more little selfless acts like that, you know? Hey, go pick up somebody some Popeyes. Hey, go fill up your buddy's tires, you know, with air, you know?
Bring somebody a French onion soup.
Bring somebody some loaded baked potato soup.
Ooh.
Or some lobster bisque. Lobster bisque is the goat of soups. What did you say? What kind of soup did you say?
I think it said loaded baked potato.
I said loaded baked potato.
Yeah, and I think we agreed on the same one.
Oh, you said some other bobo soup.
No way.
But what I'm getting at is, you never know what somebody's going through in life, you know? Even if you're with them every day and talking to them, you're not in their head. You can't understand what they're always thinking. So little acts of kindness really help in this world. It helps somebody's mental state. It helps the energy in the room. And that shit comes back around, you know? Karma's a real thing. So when you do something good like that for somebody, something good's gonna happen to you in return someday. Maybe not tomorrow or the next day, but you know, you get back the vibe that you put out. And I just think that's something we all need to start doing more. You know, because I see it, especially when alcohol is involved. The other night we were all at Soho and there's a bunch of UCF young kids yelling, fussing, fighting. You know, that happens from time to time, but how about instead of fussing and fighting, we just go up and give somebody a little, you know, a little one of these, you know, a little hug, you know, a little love, you know? That helps, it really does. It helps not just for them, but it helps you. It helps literally just the whole vibe of where you're at, you know? God, because when there's a fight at Social, then other people start getting pissy. They start yelling at people. And all hell breaks loose. You know, if everybody's in a good mood, smiling and hugging, you ain't got no problems, you know?
Well, until you're all smiling and hugging, and somebody's smiling and hugging the person you don't want them to smile and hug, like, hey, that's my smile and hug. What are you smiling and hugging? Well, my smile and hug.
That's
you know,
a good
that
point.
type of stuff happens. But, you know, hey, don't be jealous, man. Free love, hippies.
I do have a little bit of a hippie background, so I guess it's hard for the sloth man to really get into that one fully, but hey, it's okay.
Fully, dude.
But I just want everybody to be a little bit kinder in this world.
Just a little bit, hey.
Like, we don't have to beat each other up over Popeyes. We just gotta get each other Popeyes, you know?
Yeah, just share a smile.
Share a smile, share a hug, share a little bit of love, you know? Just a couple moments of your day to listen to a friend, you know? Playing a song, serenading a little lady. That's the Banana Man's good at that. Just something to uplift somebody's spirits, you know? That's what we need in this world. We don't need the fighting. We don't need the fussing.
You don't need the fussing.
All we need is Popeye's chicken sandwiches. And guess what? We missed out. We missed out. They discontinued them.
It's like,
when the fuck am I gonna get a Popeye's chicken sandwich
now? It's like
now?
a Haley's Comet. Well, they said they want to put it on the regular menu.
I'm
so
sure
it's
they
probably
will.
gonna be some months, maybe some weeks.
I'm sure they will put it on the menu, but right now the demand's so high. It's like
yeah, but keep in mind, see,
it's like how they took Twinkies off the market.
He's in the element of, you know, he had the first generation styles around. Who knows if it's going to be the same coming back around? It might be.
Exactly. It might be different.
You know, if you follow the recipe, stick to the plan.
It might be different.
Stick to the plan.
Stick to the plan, like
good.
the Banana Man.
Yeah.
I'm finally got a plan, I think, now. We might never see that glorious chicken sandwich again. Oh.
Yeah.
Don't do that to me. That was literally my banana bullshit. We need uplifting comments, not like disheartening. Now I'm so sad. I may never get a Popeye's chicken sandwich. My night's ruined. Oh, I'm going home.
My night's ruined. That's it. Fuck it. Game over.
Fuck this. I'm getting out of it. No, I'm just kidding.
It's a turd shoot.
But I really do want a Popeye's chicken sandwich. I can't even remember the last time I had a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich.
Probably the last time I was at the mall.
It was probably the last time I was at Chick-fil-A.
That's the Chick-fil-A used to just be in the mall. Now they got these standalone stores and shit.
I didn't even eat Chick-fil-A until
That's
I was
how old I am.
20.
That's how old I am. The only time you could get Chick-fil-A was in a fucking mall, and it came out in a tray, and you sat at a food court where you got to smell fucking stir-fried rice and watch somebody serve pizza.
The closest Chick-fil-A to my house was 67 miles away.
Jeez.
Yeah, dude. The closest White Castle was like 120, dude. 120. All we had was KFC, Taco Bell, and Long John
shout out to
Silver.
James. What's up, dude? Thanks for watching. Thanks for saving us the other night.
Yeah, thanks, brother.
Exactly.
Yeah, I liked and shared the security company, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you, dude.
Got you, dude. Got you, dude.
She's away.
Yo, how do we do a watch party? I'm trying to watch party over here.
Ain't no sunshine. So, what else happened this week? Marcus got his ass kicked at duck hunting last night.
Marcus didn't make it all the way, but that's all right.
Yeah, whatever, however you want to word it. Chelsea almost won. That was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool to watch her get all hyped up.
Let's see what else has happened recently.
We did the 1 year anniversary Group City on Sunday.
Oh, that was awesome. I played nothing but Hendrix. That was cool.
Yeah, he played Hendrix for a long time.
That was dope.
You were cool enough to get me that Guns N' Roses fucking Appetite for Destruction vinyl.
Okay,
I got that shit. I played like 2 or 3 songs off it. They let me spin for like 30 minutes, dude. I was happy about that shit, dude.
Yeah, there wasn't really a big turnout, so we all got extended sets.
That was dope, man. I started with some Awesome and the Ass Kickers, and then I went back to Guns N' Roses, back to Awesome and the Ass Kickers, back to Guns N' Roses, and then I brought some just kind of like 90s pop techno, and then just went to 90s hip hop.
Then you had some hip hop ripping.
It was a good set, man. I was pretty happy about it.
Oh no, it was good.
You know,
I had a
shout
good
out
time.
everybody over there at Stardust. Thank you for that.
Shout out to Caesar for ripping that,
Shout out
making
to Caesar.
it happen, you know.
Shout out to all the good local establishments over here. Shout out to Social House. Shout out to Island Wing Company.
Shout out to
the Public House.
Shout out to Sam Rocks.
Shout out to Black Rooster Tacos. They got number 2.
Taqueria.
They lost to.
Taqueria.
They lost to Gringos Locos.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, dude.
So Gringos Locos is just more popular because of where it's at, and when you're there, you're drunk as
You're just
hell,
drunk and it's like,
you're just grubbing.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it, Black Rooster Taqueria
it's
is
that artisan taco.
way
That
better.
artisan
Like
taco.
that's a legit taco.
You know what I mean? They're making the
Gringos
food there
Locos
fresh.
is okay.
It's like, hey man, you got that ground beef? Scoop it up, put it in the fucking tortilla. There you go, bitch. $8.
Yeah.
Tip me, fucker. I got hoops in my gauges.
Yeah, and Black Rooster has really nice workers. They have decently priced tacos. The tacos are like $3, $4.
Yeah, they're not bad, and it's plenty of food.
They have an oxtail.
You know what I mean?
They have an oxtail taco. It's amazing.
The
Their carne
guacamole
asada,
is to die for.
Their guac, I will vouch for that.
The
guac
chips
is
are so delicious because they blitz the salt before they fucking season the chip.
And there's another house right next to it.
It's for guests.
What is it called? The guest house.
Yeah. A bunch of houseplants in that motherfucker.
Yeah, they get it in down there. I've been there a couple times. It's pretty wild.
It is pretty wild, man. Guest house. Also, the owners of guest house also own Sly Fox, which is the bar next door to Lizzie's, which is downtown Orlando, which is right next door to, kind of, not really next door to at all. Swig, shout out to Swigs and
Shout
Fuel.
out to
Fuel
Swigs,
Orlando.
Underground, and Fuel.
Let's go to Fuel Orlando. Let's check that bitch out, dude. I haven't been there yet. Looks lit. There's a fucking video of fucking Corey standing in front of Swigs on fucking last weekend, and some dude with a sloth, a real live fucking sloth, hanging around his neck walking down.
Yeah, CP showed us that last night.
I was like, bro, why do you chase this motherfucker
dude.
down? Get his card, give him your card, exchange numbers.
That's
I need to
wild.
see this. I need
I've
a piece of
never
this
seen-
action.
So I've seen
I could be like Popeye Sandwich Stretch if I saw a sloth.
at festivals you see people carrying you see people carrying random animals.
Yo, shout out Dub T Music. Dub T Music. We just fucking, yo,
The
shout it out.
craziest one I ever seen was a guy walking around with a baby
Didn't say it was
raccoon
on.
on him the whole time. That was pretty wild. But yeah, nobody rolls around with sloths. Honestly, that's probably illegal.
I don't know. It's probably one of them
bet it is,
exotic
dude.
fucking shits.
Yeah,
you know what
but
I mean?
you're supposed to keep
like when you
them
own a
at home
bobcat
and
or
shit.
something. Yeah.
You can't walk your bobcat down the street, can
No,
you?
I don't think so.
I doubt it.
Maybe if you depawed and defanged it, but that's cruel.
Depawed it? You mean declawed it?
Depaw, declaw, defang. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. I smell what you're stepping in.
Bow.
Ba-da-bow. Oh, let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, there's a new announcement. It happened, I think, today or yesterday. Target and Disney came to a agreement, and now at your local Targets, you're going to have a mini Disney store inside Target. That's literally what they're doing. So they're doing 40 stores in Florida, and then they're mushrooming out
Like the
from there.
Disney store at the fucking airport?
Like Disney store, like a legit Disney store, yeah.
Like you go in and get like a fucking snow globe of like fucking...
Cinderella or, yeah, whoever. The Pied Piper,
See, that's why
the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
this shit's just getting damn right out of control.
It's just, dude, Disney's taking over the
Dude,
world.
you know what I mean? Like, they fuck Star Wars.
They're about to get the monopoly on the streaming services. Disney Plus, they just released a release date, November 12th.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, dude, they're gonna fuck the game up.
When I was a kid, Disney was just this lame movie-making company from the 50s that if you
Lame, I
really
think you're
wanted
pushing
to
it a
go
little
to...
bit there, bud.
you
Lame
wanted-
is a little drastic.
Dude, all right, I mean, they didn't have no badass, kick-ass, action,
Yeah, it was
badass,
kids'
dope-ass.
movies.
It was all baby cry,
Yeah.
pussy, little-ass bitch
what it was.
reads a book because he cries because the mom died of a Bambi. Like, Disney was the most pussiest shit, dude. The most pussiest shit ever. And then they're like, you know what?
There was a couple that went
Let's
kinda hard.
let's take it away. Eisenberg or whatever the fuck his name came over. And then he bought this and he bought that.
Heisenberg? The guy that cooked
Whoever-
meth in Breaking Bad?
Who's the guy that owns Disney?
Oh, I don't know who owns
That
Disney.
fucking guy.
It's probably Eisenberg. He made a lot of money doing that shit.
God damn it, dude.
Who owns
Eisenberg.
Disney? Let's
Disney.
see.
Listen, there you go. When I was a
close.
kid,
You were close.
Disney was for fucking babies and girls, and that
Fucking
was
loved
it.
Disney when I was a kid, dude. Calm
That
down.
was it. And you
Remember
were, you were,
the troll in Central Park?
Then you were a baby or a girl or a
Or
baby girl.
the Goblin, the Princess and the Goblin? Oh, that was a dope one. That's
Listen,
kind of creepy.
I ain't watching no fucking movies with princesses in them, okay?
The Sorcerer and the Stone, that was a dope movie.
It's a boring fucking movie with this fucking linky ass kid who can fucking barely pull out a sword.
There were some cool fucking Disney movies. It's undeniable. Undeniable.
I deny you that.
Well, we're each entitled to our own opinion.
Yeah, Disney sucks, dude. Hate me all you want. I don't give a fuck.
I don't hate you.
People are gonna be like, how could you not love Disney?
Well, they're entitled to
watch.
their own opinion. It's okay.
Go spend your $100 a month on your annual pass to buy $9 beers and eat fucking emu chicken legs underneath the Epcot Center of the History Hall of
Did you
Presidents.
say emu legs?
That fucking sucks.
Emu?
Yeah, they call them like turkey legs, but they're definitely not. They're something
You
different.
really think they're killing emus and serving them? I would think a
Listen,
turkey would be cheaper.
I've been to Disney, man. Have you had one of those emu legs?
I went to Disney, yeah, in Epcot. I went to Disney when I was like 15 for I think it was a strings competition. Yeah, it was orchestra.
Like if Walt had a thing going on, and they totally fucked it. They totally
they definitely fucked it.
They fucked it.
But obviously, I mean, they fucked it, but they didn't fuck it up too bad because they're literally like the fucking kingpin, you know? They're fucking heavy hitter. They got everything. They're buying up everything. They got fucking everything.
But I think their content is trash, and people love
they're
it.
making millions.
Look, we lost three
Millions.
views. We've lost 3 viewers since I started talking shit about Disney.
Yep,
That's all right.
That's
I
what
don't
we
give
get.
a fuck. I'll stick to it.
That's
goddamn
what
it.
we get.
I'm sticking to that shit.
Karma's a
goddamn
bitch.
it.
She'll fuck you now or she'll fuck you later. You know, you never know.
Fucking Swiss Family Robinson. Give me a break.
What?
What?
That was a great movie.
Sucks.
Could you imagine that being shipwrecked on some island and having to build a fucking treehouse with your family and get it ripping and defend your family? It's a great concept, great story. That would be a good remake nowadays, right?
Don't give me any ideas.
Yeah, Disney, don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. The one I'm really upset about though is Lady and the Tramp. That's their next fucking live action. That's so stupid. You're literally gonna make a live action about these 2 dogs making out over spaghetti? Like, what the fuck? There's so many other fucking movies they could do live action that would be much better, you know? But We can't always get what we want.
Nope.
But if we try sometimes, you might find you get what you need.
You get what you need.
Yeah.
And what I need is another one of these delicious
cervezas.
fucking drinks that
You still
Carlos
got a
made.
moment or two. Yeah, I gotta touch on that again though. Like last night, seeing Stretch enjoy that Popeyes and seeing his demeanor and his eyes and the emotion, the energy that was there. I've never seen that before, and it
It's
was
that Popeye
moving.
euphoria,
It was
yeah.
touching, dude. It really was. It was touching. Dude, it really made me think like about like just little shit, like it's little things, you know, like taking out the trash or buying somebody a Frosty from Wendy's, you know, or you know.
Putting on a pair of brand new socks.
I need to get some new socks.
Having a car freshly waxed.
Have you waxed your car recently?
Fuck no.
You just got a new car.
Rented a new car.
Well, I mean, let's just get down to it. That's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, for me.
Renting a new car and getting a new car.
Yeah.
So one is one, but the one isn't the other.
Yeah.
It's okay. You got a whip now.
Yeah, I got
Another
a whip.
one.
I got a whip now. I got a whip now.
I got a whip now. I got a whip now. I got a whip now.
Got a whip now.
I got a bitch now. I
Shout
got
out
a
to
bitch.
Puya. Shout out to the Buffet Boys.
Shout out to Puya,
Shout out to
Buffet
South Florida
Boys,
music.
Denzel Curry.
Let's pop it off.
Listen to some Flatbush.
So yeah, man. For the rest of the week, guys, hunker down, dude. I mean,
Hunker down or go to Social House. Go to the mothership.
take it lightly. Don't take it lightly. Football's popping off. You know, your bars are going to be a lot more crowded
Stock
now.
up on liquor and food.
Sundays are going to be fucking crazy now. You're going to get a lot of people changing their schedule. A lot of people calling out on Monday, calling out on Sunday. You know it's gonna be.
Sunday.
You know, fucking, I'm excited for AC because I want to see what the fuck is popping off because
Yeah, they're gonna
to
start
have a
ripping
real
it.
dope
Now that football
sports
season-
podcast the way we got with the dudes that are doing the show. Shout out to Rob and Marty. And
Love you guys.
now that, you know,
Marty's still here?
no, he came
he
here to look
took
for his
off.
fucking gambling notebook, and because it wasn't here, he bounced. So
He's
you
probably
know,
upset.
yeah, right. Gambling over sports is fucking real.
Sports
goddammit.
ball, yay.
If anybody knows how I can gamble over sports, let me know because I might want to try it.
But again, guys, follow us on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, The Traveling Drunks.
Yep. So this is BS. Don't forget, we got
BS.
Meme Girls on Thursdays.
We got the Dark Hour on Monday.
Dark
we
Hour
got
on Mondays.
Analytically Correct on
Analytically for Tuesdays. Also Duck Country,
Duck Country
on
on
Tuesdays.
Tuesdays as well.
So I'm kind of curious to see next week's episode with all the footy y'all got.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Should be interesting. Hope to see a lot of commentary.
We see a super cut of the entire evening. That'd be cool.
That'd be interesting.
But thanks for tuning in, guys.
Appreciate it.
That
Don't
was
forget to
episode 33.
like, share, subscribe.
We'll see you out in the drunk world tonight, or
Yep.
we'll see you next Wednesday.
Yepper doodles.
Peace out, Cub Scouts.
Bam.